Hey peeps. Um, it's been a hot minute, I know. I've been trying to get Christmas taken down. I've been trying to keep up with the truck. I've been trying to keep up with the hauling gigs. I've been trying to keep up with life lately. I know people have asked me about sales and invoices. Yes, I still have them. There is currently a small stash hanging out with me that will get done. Um, I have some cool things to share with you guys, but not right now. Jim and I were planning to do some other stuff tonight, and today did not go as planned, of course. I've been having some issues with the truck. One was a DEF issue, which ended up being an electrical issue. One was being the brakes totally went out on me in Indiana last week. So not great, but they're fixed. And now I'm having another possible issue popping up. And I'm supposed to leave tonight for Georgia. So I am requesting that all of my East Coast connections be on alert if I suddenly go, hey, I need help. We are going to be going through Ohio, down Kentucky to Tennessee to Georgia, and then hopefully without too much issue go back from Georgia back up to New York. So if you're anywhere between Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, Tennessee, essentially Virginia in the end too, Georgia, I know some of you guys are in the Carolinas, and of course Pennsylvania and New York. Hi. Hopefully we don't have to be best friends, but hi. Jim was going to do a tarot reading tonight. We have been owed a tarot reading to members of ours that have requested them for the last month. And we've either been busy, unavailable, or sick. And the entire household is currently sick. It's great. Not. I'm going to lose my voice. I know I am. I owed subscribers alive. We were going to do something more on our advent calendar thing that is, we can put breaks in that, thankfully. But, yeah, I'm losing my voice and Jim is sick and I need to get on the road, with fingers crossed that, yeah. So, but, it is -3, last I checked here. And I am comfortable in a hoodie. So I know either I'm running a fever or my body's finally gotten used to the cold. I'm not getting comments right now. Horses are warm. Everybody is in the barn. Everybody is in the indoor arena. We have hay and water in front of them. Nobody is running any sort of issues currently. Let's knock on wood on that one. Kids are good. They've had birthday parties all weekend, so they've been sugared up and busy. I just got done delivering a horse that was supposed to get delivered last week, after my brakes failed. And I still have more horses to move. So I have 2 here in the next tonight and tomorrow. I have 1 to do on Tuesday when I get back. And I have the Amish to haul around on Thursday. And Friday I'm doing a load of hay. So, busy but not too bad, thankfully. But again, like I said, if my East Coast friends could kind of like stay on alert, if you get a message from me directly and I go, hey, help, I would be very super happy if you could do that for us. Please and thanks. We are taking the parts and tools with us that we suspect are part of the issue with the truck going on right now. Fingers crossed we don't have to worry about it until we get back. Or we can do it in a warm spot in a parking lot in Georgia, which would be great. Because at least then it would be warm and not -3 or 4 or whatever. Because it sucks doing that stuff in the cold. Or if you could just wait until the end of the week when I have an appointment with my next garage visit anyway. So, yeah. But, do you have anything you want to say to the community real quick? Never mind. He's not listening to me. No, I'm in Tennessee. Yes, Roxanne, you're in Tennessee. Leslie's in Tennessee. Oh, shoot. What's her face? I can see her name, but I cannot pull the name out. Is in North Carolina. I have connections. There's at least 2 connections in Georgia. There's actually 3 in Tennessee. There's 1 in Virginia. There's 1 in West Virginia. There's a couple in Pennsylvania. And I think the only one in between all of there I don't have a connection for is Maryland. So I think we'll be all right in the long run. So like I said, at least fingers crossed that we don't have an issue on the entire trip. I hope the code that I want to comes up as I pull in the driveway for Wednesday morning or something like that, because that would make my life so much easier, because I have nothing scheduled for Wednesday, and I'm hoping that this trip does not extend longer than that, and then I can just like top it off in my guy and go, here, can you do this in the next like 6 hours? Or if it throws code while we're empty in Georgia would be even better, because then, like I said, it'd be warm. Or it could just wait until Friday. If you could wait until Friday, that'd be even better, because I have nothing planned for the next few days after Friday. So, fingers crossed that we don't have any problems. But, again, I would super appreciate everybody that would kind of like stay on alert. Those who have asked about my monthly box things with the subscription stuff for the red Year of the Horse type things, I will post the link later, and that way you guys can do that. Again, horses are warm and good. Jay is going with me. I'm not going by myself. And at least he's mechanically inclined as well. So thankful for that part of it too. Yeah. Dragon is doing amazing. I'll give a quick update on him. I've talked to the trainer quite a bit the last couple of days. Dragon will be hanging out with them for I don't know how long at this point. We're going to do 3 months. I think it's going to be longer than that if we can swing it. Dragon is showing a lot of talent and brains to be in the reining world. He is showing a lot of brains and potential to be in the reining cow horse world and the Western ranch riding stuff. The owner of the barn, which has a high profile retired reining quarter horse stallion, said she absolutely adores him, and they don't like Appaloosas, but they like him. I don't know, just apparently my horse is amazing like that. They want him to be in the show ring, and they want him to go into the reining show ring for a while. So, we will see how this goes. They're super excited. I'm super excited. I don't know anything about getting into the professional reining world, but apparently it's a thing. And they want him to do the thing because they think he has the thing to be able to be high profile. And I would not turn that down for that horse at all, because he deserves it. So we'll see how this goes. I'm super excited to see what spring brings us. We're already starting to plan out the first couple of months into the spring and see where he can end up, whether he ends up in a spring slide, potentially as a ring, working on the ring first to kind of get him used to being in that type of environment. It's different being a halter horse in the show ring versus being a riding horse in the show ring. I did tell them there were a couple of shows I absolutely wanted to get him to, which included the Big Apple Shootout in Syracuse for the Appaloosa points. I also wanted to get him to the Colorado Ranger Nationals in September in Pennsylvania for the points and titles. Hey, you guys. So there's that, and then we're looking at a summer slide, a fall slide, and depending on how those all go, will depends on what extra ones we add in sprinkled through the rest of the year. So, yeah, I don't know. It's exciting to see what his future brings us him, because I have a trainer that knows what he's doing. I have at least some financial support now, being on the road and working so much. And it's nice to have a reining professional tell you, or tell your trainer to tell you, that your horse is super awesome and that he has huge potential and they want to see him in the show ring. That means something. That means quite a bit. So I take that with full pride that I picked out a really nice horse when he was only yay so big. And we'll see how this goes. So I don't know. I'm nervous and excited all at once, and I just want spring to get here. So yeah. Alright, well, I've got to get the last of my stuff together. I got to go get Jay, and we're going to head south and see how this goes. So like I said, if our East Coast people could just be like, hey, if you get a message from Emily, could you please answer it? Because we're hoping we're not stuck or need extra help. So, we're going through Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee to Georgia. And then coming north, we're doing Georgia, probably Tennessee, into Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania to home. So, I'm sick. I'm starting to lose my voice. And we'll catch you on the road at least a little bit for sure. What I'll end up doing is the picture updates of where we are at what point in times, and then that way some people can be like, yep, see, they're okay, like my mother, who I know is going to fret and worry the whole time. So some people who are just like, well, what area kind of are you in, so I can kind of either keep a lookout or don't keep a lookout type of deal. So appreciate that. So alright, you guys, thanks for the communities. There's some updates, and we'll keep you posted along the road. Thank you.